Right, hello. So we're just going to do introductory video, education video on getting started with spreadsheets. Some of the basics to get on with. So let's go and open up our spreadsheet. Now then, so I've just got a spreadsheet by here with a few different things. So if you can see the cursor at the bottom, different sheets, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'll see that later because I deleted sheet 4. What we're going to do is we're just going to have a look at some of the basics. So one of the first things we're going to look at is headers and footers. So we've got at the top, we've got this thing which is called the ribbon, and it has each of the things that you can do in each area. There is file, where you tend to save it and do different things. Home, insert, that's when we're going to put things in, and we're going to come here in a minute to put a header and a footer. Page layout, so you can do the orientation. I'm going to go with landscape. Put different sizes. Formulas, which we'll come to. Data, review, view, and then there's also help. Standard thing is, if you can't see what you're looking for, the chances are you're on the wrong ribbon, so just try one of the different tabs, such as home, insert, page layout, etc. So, to do a header and footer, I go to insert, I'm going to put something in it. So, header, and I'm just going to write shopping list, which I already had written. Shopping list, like so. I could also look at doing page number or number pages. So, and I've got the header, which I'm on now, or I could look at the footer. So if I look at the footer and I say page 1 of, that means it'll give me 1 of 1. If I do more pages, it will give me more pages. So now you might have noticed the problem is now we've got a slightly different view. If we go to view, normal, right in the corner, top left, then we'll get the spreadsheet we're looking for. You've got page layout, sometimes it's called print layout. That shows you what it's looking like on a piece of paper. So that's what it looks like at the moment. If I just change the layout into portrait, you'll see that it changes slightly what it will see. Go back to landscape. Right, so view, have a look at it, go into normal. So I'll put a header and a footer in. That's quite useful. So font size. So I've already typed in some information into each cell. The cell is each individual little square, and it will have an address. So this is F4. Whenever I click on one, you'll see that the bar, the column, and the row just highlight themselves. So F4. Here we've got C18. Okay, columns going down, rows going across. So what I can do is when I'm clicked on a cell with some text in it, I can change the font style. So here I could go with, I could just choose different ones, find something I like. It's a bit of Arial black. I can change the size of the font. So I got 12 or 4. And I can also make it bold. It already is bold, so if I click that, it should. You can put it in italics. You can underline it. The reason it's not shown is because it's black. If I just put it into normal Calibra and then changed it for bold. So here, t-shirt bold, not bold. Okay, I can even change the colour of the font. So if I just select all of these boxes here, and then there's a letter with a colour underneath it called font colour, and I'm just going to change it. I can change it into, you can't see much of a difference there. We change it into red. I'm going to go probably back and put it into and you'll find them all up here. You can just click on something to make it slightly larger or slightly smaller. Very similar to how you'll see in other Microsoft Office programs or other Office programs regardless of range. So, font colour now. A common thing is to shade things, and that's the background. So I'm just going to shade those cells. So I just, when I want to select a, click on the first cell I want, hold the left button. It says it's the left button, drag it across, and now I've got all of those cells highlighted. Up in the font area again, there's a little paint bucket with a colour underneath, and that is the fill colour. So I can choose a colour, and that just fills those in for me. Right, that's cool. Now what I can also do is adjust the numbers and the format of the cell. So in this particular case, it's a wardrobe refresh list. My wife would be happy if I do buy some nice clothes instead of the rubbish I normally wear. And I'm going to have a quantity of them. And here's the cost. Now, what I want the cost to do is to appear in pounds. So I highlight those cells. I come up here and I'm still on the home bar. Number. And I can now choose different formatting for these cells. What I'm going to choose is currency. I want this to be a pound. It happens to be a pound. If not, I'd go down here and have a look for it. 2 decimal places. That's just what we want. That doesn't really matter apart from that. So, they're now automatically gone into pounds. Now then, I can also select these cells and do the same thing, even though there isn't anything in them yet. So that when a number appears there, it will automatically go into currency format. So, a couple of things we need to get into going straight away is save. Right on the very top is a little symbol of a disk, and I can press that and it will save. But sometimes it wants to save it as, or just save. So, just go save as, new book, save. Save as a spreadsheet, browse, and I'm just going to save it to the desktop. Save. Every time I click on that, it will now save. I can also use what's called a keyboard shortcut, which is pressing the control button and the S button at the same time. First time you save something, you should be saving it as. And to do that, you're in the File menu. Save as. And whilst we're also in this file menu, we can do something called info. You didn't see it because I had it on my other screen, but this is protected. So you go to a protected, encrypt with a password. The password I already have is password. I mean, you can make your own. Now that means whenever anybody opens it, they will need to put in the password to open it. That's quite a useful little feature. Right, so, how are we doing along with there? We're recording away quite nicely. So, formatted, merge and center. Right, merging and center is a very common thing to do. What doesn't help here is that it's already done here, so I'm just going to unmerge those cells. So, I've typed that into cell A. Theoretically, it's a little bit big. If I press the between here, I can extend the box so that all the text fits in, or I can adjust the size here. In this particular case, I'm not too worried about it, because what I'm going to do is select A1 to A4, and then up here next to the text in the home thing is something called merge and center. I just hold on there and I go merge and center. It will now merge all of those cells into one. And if I clicked on it, I could unmerge them if I so desired. Okay, so that's quite a common request on spreadsheets. Now the other thing is where the numbers are. So here, for example, in this column here are numbers. I've got something called alignment. I've got align right, align left, center, and then align the other side left, right, center. I'm going to put them in the center. Okay, so you can just align them as you to your personal setting. Right, now I'm just going to show a couple of other things that happen occasionally, and that's going to be wrapping text. So here, I thought I put it somewhere else. I'll type it into here. Type a really long sentence. So now that is too big for that one cell, and you'll notice when I click on, if I then put something in here, then it's hidden away there. So what I can do here is I can either click up on there between the L and the M, and it will extend the cell to fit the longest word in it in that column. Or as you can see, I put it back. What I can do is I can choose wrap text, and when I wrap the text, it wraps it into the box so that the whole sentence fits in, and it makes that box bigger. I can also do a nice little trick where you can angle the text. So right up here on the alignment is a little arrow with a AB underneath it, and I can angle it clockwise. And now I've got that nice little slight angle, and if I did that across all of those, I can label something just like that. Right, now then, another type of formatting, conditional formatting. So here I've done a little bit of conditional formatting, which is still on the home, conditional formatting, and what I've got there is you can put different types. So if I just put in some numbers for Kevin, by the way, this is Kevin, he's my minion, he helps me out sometimes. 5, 2, 1, 4, 6, 8. Now this one here I have as data bars. So what that means is the higher the number, the higher the bar goes. This one here, I formatted these as colour scales. So see that they're just altering slightly tones. So I've gone with that. So that's another little addition. So that's basic getting going on some of the early parts of a spreadsheet, and that's the first in this series. Okay, well, I hope to see you again. Goodbye.